Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this one we are checking out just the normal Yak-3 that's sitting in rank 3 of the Russian tech tree. So here it is. Here's a stat card for rewards. You're looking at 296% on research points and 240% on silver lions. So the regular Yak-3 is probably keeping in mind that I haven't played the 3P, but I think that I'll probably end up liking when I do eventually research the 3P and make a video about it. I'm probably going to end up liking the regular Yak-3 a little more because the 3P seems to have suffered from getting Gaijined, where it gets put into a higher battle rating just because it has two more cannons, which, I mean, okay. But I don't really like to play planes or fly planes that get up tiered just because they have more cannons or can turn better, but they're slower. Although I have been playing, we'll just take a little peek see. I am going for the Key 84 next in the Japanese tech tree. But really quick before we get started, at the time of filming this video, we are at 282 subscribers, which is absolutely insane, guys. So we're only 18 more away from 300. So before we hop into the gameplay, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's hop right into it. So guys, here we are at 1400 meters, climbing in the Yak at, hang on, at a speed of like 240 to 250 kilometers per hour. So the stat card says that, now, keep in mind the Gaijin stat cards are most of the time incorrect. So it's like 21 meters a second with minimum fuel. I don't know if that's exactly on par, but that's what the stat card says. All I know is that it climbs fast. So the last like 3 games that I've played in it, what I've been doing just kind of as a strategy to clue you guys in for what I'm going to try to do. Climb up to 4,000 meters, level out, get some speed, and go towards the middle of the map unless there are, well, if those XP50s are good players, I might have to worry about them a little bit. But most of the people that fly XP50s, including myself, are not good with the plane, although it's very strong. You know, if they try and turn fight me, that might not end up in their favor. But I'm going to start to level out just a little bit more so I can get a little more speed. The name of the game with Yaks is to keep your speed high and your potential energy. Usually I try to keep my potential energy pretty high as well. But it just depends. It is a pretty strong energy fighter, so whenever you get down to the last few... Sorry. I guess I should move my camera around a little bit so it's not as boring for you guys. Once you start to get down to the last few players in the lobby and, you know, everybody's down on deck, what you can do is kind of do like a rolling loop slash like boom and zoom. I don't know what the exact name for the tactic is called, but I might be able to show you guys that there. But it's basically where you dive down and maybe get a few shots in, but if you don't get any shots in, it doesn't matter because you still have kinetic energy and you can go back up and turn that back into potential energy. And really just make the trade-off right there and keep your energy kind of balanced. So you're doing a shift from potential to kinetic back to potential energy just by gaining that altitude. So before I accidentally climb any higher here, I'm gonna see, well, we're gonna go over this direction. But something to keep in mind about all of the Yaks in rank 3, and this should go for the 3P as well, although I haven't flown it in a battle. I think I might have taken it out on a test flight. Your performance really starts to drop off over 4,000 meters, so keep that in mind. If there's a P-47 above you, maybe you could help yourself out by dropping some altitude, but then again, also that's who we're going after if I don't rip my wings off. But then again, if you come across a P-47 player who knows what they're doing, they're probably going to get you. I mean, it just be like that when you're going against a P-47. Because honestly, with speed, they turn very well. Now, one of the drawbacks about the Yak, and this goes for all of them that I have flown so far, so all the way up to the 3U, oh my gosh, I don't even think I'm going to get a kill this game. Might have to sprinkle in a little more kills, but the rip speed stays the same across all of them. So it's like 680 kilometers an hour or something like that. We really aren't going to get a kill this game. Might have to hop into another one. But anyway, 680 kilometers an hour, if you're not careful and in a dive and that compression just hits you real hard, the compression depression. Okay, P-61. I can turn better than him, so as long as he doesn't get his guns on me, that should be okay. Slight concentration right here. I almost turned, well, not turned, I just about used the stellinium in my plane to take that guy out. But anyways, like I was saying, if that compression hits and you're in a vertical dive, it's a... Okay. Apparently I can't aim this match either. You're gonna rip your wings. Which is kind of unfortunate since it is a very fast plane. You do have to watch out a little bit for compression, but overall it's not too bad. I kind of tend to do shallow dives with this plane just to avoid that. Let's check the score. Oh my gosh. It's probably like a B-17 or something like that. So I tend to do shallow dives just to avoid ripping my wings, and I like to stay right on that center line, you know, just in case, and I have a whole bunch of speed built up, and it's not a big deal if I need to run away. And the Yak does retain its speed and energy pretty well. So, I mean, it's light, it turns good, and the guns are pretty powerful. You have two 12.7 machine guns firing through the prop, the blades of the prop itself, and then you have, oh, jeez. And then you have a 20 mil in the hub of the propeller. So that's always fun. But I'm gonna hop into another game, and this one was kind of boring, and hopefully I'll pull through a little more. I usually average like 2 kills per game with it, so I think that's pretty average. Just kind of like the whole Russian tree. But I'll catch you guys in the next game. So guys, second game. And as you can see, we have some planes flying in over there, some enemies. That one up there is a J2M, so that's kind of slightly concerning. But we got a few Spitfires, a few Zeros. So hopefully I can show you guys in this game what, I hope he's talking about the bots. But hopefully I can actually show you guys some kills. Really quick, I just wanted to talk about the fact that this plane doesn't have WEP. So in real life, I believe that that was due to... Okay, this is a no bueno. Oh, this is really not good. I'm just gonna pull, or try and pull away from this guy. Anyways, the reason you don't have WEP is because the engines in the Yak-3 in real life what have I done here? I'm just gonna ignore that G55 for the moment. Anyways, the engines in real life were pretty unreliable, and thank you, Real Shatter. Well, there was a Typhoon. I don't know where he went. I got myself a little... Okay. Oh, crap. Yeah, his guns are super powerful now that he's... Now that Real Shatter has been somewhat fixed. Is he gonna dive? That was interesting to see. My mind is like totally blanking on what to do here. And this guy's gonna take me out. Anyways, if I can finally get my point across, the engines in real life were unreliable. And if they used WEP, they would... Gotcha. Anyways, they were more likely to break down. So, second game didn't go as smooth, but let me hop to a teammate here. We're going to wrap up the video right there, guys. So, thanks for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. And if you have any War Thunder tips or planes you want to see me fly, leave them in a comment. And subscribe to the channel to stay updated on the channel. Otherwise, we'll catch you guys in the next one.